were talking about rewiring the brain, and he's curious if there's any like cheat codes that you can use to help rewire either for people or horses or both, kind of like maybe a hack or something.
First of all, that awareness has to be there. And then because you need to catch yourself that you're going down that pathway that's automated, that's where it always goes, the habit. So first you need awareness to catch yourself. And then you need to have tools to redirect. I have bipolar symptoms, so I have a mental challenge, and so I don't know if whether you know something about bipolar or not. So it's very extreme mood swings. It goes from depression to up to mania even, and then downward spiral again. So I've had this since I was a teenager, but it wasn't until, funny enough, only a year ago that I found that it carried this label. And not that I need a label or anything, but it was a relief, actually, first of all, to find out that it's a thing. I'm not crazy. There's so many people that have that. And then also to see, the scientific, like, how does this work? Okay, you're here in the depression, and then you go up, and then you're maniac. And that's why I would drain myself in my business, because when I'm at the maniac point, I'm super creative. I would come up with 100 business ideas. Yeah. So I'd fatigue myself, I drain myself, and then you're back down. And so there's mostly every time there's a trigger that triggers me into the downward spiral. It can be in my relationship, a thought, a feeling, something that's being said. And so what I learned is, of course, I have a very high level of awareness because of the work with the horses, and that I love to learn to know myself. Every day I learn about myself. And because I understand how the brain works, and I'm a brain geek, that's why I'm the habits expert. What I do is, when I'm triggered and I feel like, okay, I'm going down that rabbit hole, is I don't know if you know Mel Robbins has the 5-second rule. If you don't know that, I would strongly advise you watch her TED Talk. It's life-changing for many. So 5-second rule, so you count down. I don't use the rule in where I want to say now. It's not particularly her rule but I count down. So I feel that it's happening, I'm triggered, and then I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I say to myself, change. And so what I do is I stop the cycle or the chain that my brain is going to start. I stop it by confusing it. I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mostly after a countdown, there's an action. There's something, we saw the launch a couple of weeks ago. And so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the racket goes up, the launch. And so I count down, and then I say this word, change. And that word can be anything for anyone, and it doesn't have to be the countdown, but this is how I stop myself from going into my automated path, the program that I've known for so long, and then I do something else to change it. So a quick way to reprogram, rewire, I'm not sure if there is a quick way, but there is ways to stop the process and then do the work to start redirecting, rewiring, and with a lot of practice. It's not in days. It's not like, after 21 days, you'll be rewired. No way. So it's with, the number of times that the repetitions, the the reps that you put in to do that, and there's no number for that.